Good afternoon. Here's your tarot for the collective. I pulled a few cards today. I pulled some from the Druid Craft Tarot deck and also the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And then we'll take a look at what's underneath the decks as well, or maybe pull an extra card. Should probably have 7 cards because today is the 7-7 portal. And that's kind of what I set my intention for and asked Spirit to show us, what we're working with here with this 7-7 portal energy and what kind of shifts we're experiencing, what kind of changes are coming through, what kind of mystical moments we're receiving as we enter through this portal, as we enter into this ascension energy. It's like the culmination of the Sirius Gateway portal, which has been going on for about a week or so. So it's like culminating today with this beautiful 7-7 energy. So, we don't have to spend too much time going into what the 7-7 portal is. Let's just let Spirit speak to us through the card to see what we're working with. So, let's see. We have this beautiful Ace of Wands, which to me, it looks like this giant sunflower. I absolutely love it. Just like floating up above those mountain peaks there and the beautiful deer. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. And he's doing a little bit of alchemy with some metalworks there. And then we have the beautiful 3 of Wands. Lovely. It's like this beautiful fire energy, beautiful heat. It's very hot. It's very piercing. It's very bright. It's very illuminating. But at the same time, it's also very grounded, very earth-based, very green, very lush. Lovely energy. So I suppose we should start with that beautiful Ace of Wands. And I just love this deck. This is like this creative energy that's like right within your grasp. Like, see how it's like piercing up from that crevasse in between the 2 mountain peaks. It's just like piercing up through there. And it's like right within your grasp. It's you can't help but see it. It's just, it's shining so much bright light. And it's this beautiful enthusiasm and energy and vitality and intuition. So all of this is kind of being enhanced. This 7-7 portal is like shining a light, giving us this beautiful chance to rise above, to rise tall, like that beautiful sunflower that it looks like. And this is like it's kind of like giving you that initiative, because you see it's going up and like all of those leaves are falling off of it. So like anything else that is no longer necessary is falling away, and you're getting that beautiful energy to complete something or fulfill something or, start that creative endeavor. And this too is even just like, it's like you're thinking about birthing something new and it's like bursting out of you. Absolutely beautiful energy. So, perhaps you were feeling frustrated before this last bit of energy came through. Perhaps you were like stagnating right on the edge, and you felt like something was blocked, or you were lacking in energy, and that creative flow and fire was eluding you. So now it's like you're getting this beautiful, intense energy to like shine a light on the potential of things, to light up your heart again. It's like you're as those leaves fall away, it's like the sunflower is able to grow up. It's this brilliant future, and you're seeding it with the roots of creativity and inspiration. It's like, where are you going to plant that sunflower now? It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is that beautiful, intense creativity. It's like you're getting this connection, you're feeling this surge of energy that like you can see that you have the ability to manifest anything, and this has all those beautiful little tendrils of light coming off of it, and like the petals of the sunflower, they're all this like beautiful sparks for all of the ideas and this powerful light that's like coming within you now, and it's connecting you with the universe. It's connecting you with like that beautiful magic that's already all around you, and it's like overflowing and brimming with this beautiful, giant flower of creativity. A flame is burning here that's meant for you. And I feel like we'll get into it with the 8 of Pentacles, but it's like it feels like almost like it's too good to be true. Like almost it's like this big, huge gift, this big, huge burst. But with that Eight of Pentacles, it's clear that you've put in the work too. You've co-created this. You've manifested this with the universe. But it's meant for you, it's this flame that's meant for you. And what are you going to create with this? Like, what are you going to create with this boundless potential and energy that the universe is opening for you? Keep remaining open, to receive more inspirations, more insights, because perhaps today is just the spark of this, what you're getting today. Perhaps you're still kind of stuck in that little crevasse, and you're trying to climb up, and the moss is wet and slippery, and you just can't seem to catch your footing. And maybe this gives you just that little extra burst to get up to the top, and then you can kind of take a moment to regroup and look at things. And you can be shown new information about your purpose at this point too, once you get up there to that point. Like, once you receive this little spark, this little burst, like, this is the first step in that journey too. You can get new insights about your purpose, your soul path. You might feel that urge to put something completely new into the world. And this is where you kind of get that epiphany, that idea, and this is saying, like, if it feels good, it's good. So this is like the start of something new, but you have to feel that you've completed, like, the other things that are still, like, those little leaves that need to fall away. Like, you need to make room for the new growth. So maybe this is just giving you that little motivation to kind of to start down this new path. And then maybe some of you have been planning this for a while, and this Ace of Wands is finally just able to burst through. It's just illuminating everything that you've been dreaming about, Absolutely beautiful energy. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, like I said, he's kind of working hard there. He's been steadily working at this, building all those beautiful pentacles. And he's got this potential here to step into that Ace of Wands very quickly, to liberate himself from the work that he's been doing currently. And it's almost like this came up with that last full moon in Capricorn too. It's that energy of, like, working smarter and not harder. So he's kind of like, opening himself up to this beautiful ace that the universe wants to give you. So maybe you just feel like perhaps you've been working to fulfill your vision, and this is saying, like, keep working at that. Keep taking your time. Don't rush things, but yet be open to these epiphanies. Be open to these creative ideas, and add them to that beautiful fire that's birthing all of these pentacles one by one. Focus on that one step at a time. See the goal. Be open, be inspired, be creative, follow your heart, feel that passion of that beautiful big goal, but still work on the details, develop those skills and take pride in your abilities. And don't, like I said, like, don't feel like, oh, this is too good to be true. This isn't meant for me. But it is, because you've worked hard. Let your work speak for itself. Let this be illuminated. Break free of any of those, like, restrictions or limitations or, anything, any obstacles that you feel in the past that were in your way. This Ace of Wands is saying those are being removed, and this is like you getting that beautiful fire behind him. See all of that light, bright energy? Like, that's that Ace of Wands that's putting that gold, that abundance, that illumination, that confidence, that passion, that truth of what you've created into that fire for you to birth this, So yeah, you want to maybe take your time, and you want to, be proud of yourself for what you've created. You've been determined, you've persevered, you are stepping into the person that you've always longed to be. And this Ace of Wands is like allowing you to still believe in that with your heart, and to have that passion for it, and to have that creativity, to have those epiphanies. And you're mastering this skill. You've you haven't sought out any shortcuts, and that's why the universe is coming in and saying, listen, like, here's your leg up. You deserve this. This is your karma coming back around for you. And put your love and your soul and your energetic essence into your work, always, always, as you have been doing. Perfect your craft and put joy into everything that you do throughout the day, even those things that are even mundane, because that's that flow in the details. And, follow those inspirations. So if it is time to move on to something, you're not acting rashly, move on to something, follow that inspiration, start a new plan based upon that Ace of Wands, that passion that's stirred up inside of you. Take that consistent action, and, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good too. You're still learning. And as you become this beautiful master, you can find joy in all of that you're doing to improve yourself. And the universe is saying, like, you deserve this. You deserve to follow your heart. You deserve to have those creative dreams come through for you. Absolutely beautiful. And then this Three of Wands is here as well, like piggybacking this. Like, you're in the middle here with all your hard work, and you've got support on either side. So now this Three of Wands is saying that, like, step into your confidence a little bit more. Step into that confidence, because you've got yourself and your divine self and the universe kind of like boosting you up with these passions and these ideas here, and you're just so close to realizing those goals. I think it's almost, this Ace of Wands is almost like that one last one. Like, you had the two before, and now you just have this one to kind of make that beautiful holy trinity. Your hard work is starting to really bear fruit here. And, you're starting to see these dreams come true, and perhaps like with that Ace of Wands, like we said, some things fell away, and those maybe weren't for your greatest good. Like, be honest with yourself. Some of those little ends of those smaller dreams are allowing new ones to be reborn from the ashes, from this fire, from this ace, and from that fire behind him, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, maybe don't look so much on the past. Look towards that beautiful future. These productive ideas are coming through, and, like, there's 3 different factors that perhaps you need to bring together to launch this idea forward. Perhaps this Ace of Wands is just like that one last inspiration that needed to get you to this place. It's like you have these opportunities, like your energy has already been manifesting things. Like, that's why there's so much light and yellow and gold and confidence. It's like this is your solar plexus, like, you've been manifesting all of this stuff, and I think now you're starting to see these opportunities arrive. You're finally understanding your ambitions and why you started moving in this direction, and you're seeing the progress. And, I feel like you've been doing all this work, and now you're seeing the signs that your dream is on the way. So take pride in what you've done. Embrace this beautiful ace, and, take it for what it is. It's to help you get that ball rolling. And today you're moving through this 7/7 portal energy. And it's like you created some of this in the past too, and now you're ready and waiting. And this is like this beautiful last milestone on the step of your, like, ultimate success, your ultimate dream. There's like a big wave of energy that's coming through after this portal. And it's like, you might not know exactly what to do with it, but you'll be ready to learn. And you're waiting for that arrival, that beautiful new energy, that beautiful Ace of Wands to come through. And I can't help but see that, dear. It's like, this is solid, this is stable. These are foundations for your future is here right now. Absolutely beautiful energy, and it's like very lush and green, and it's starting to grow. And I think you're standing there, and it's like you're kind of, at this point, you're just kind of observing all of these things coming to fruition and deciding, which one to put that true inspiration in. And I almost want to say, like, maybe whittle down those 8 pentacles to 3. You know, like this is saying this 3 of wands, like you have these 3 options, or you have these 3 energies that are coming together to help you. Perhaps you have the past, the present, and the future. They're all combining your wisdom here with this deer. It's like your mother, maiden, crone energies, and all of this. You're combining things together to make this beautiful, passionate new beginning for yourself. It's absolutely gorgeous energy. All right. So I also pulled, like I said, a few cards from Tarot of Mystical Moments. Shuffled those already. It's a little hard to shuffle here in the grass. Okay, so again here, it's this beautiful ace in the beginning, in the middle, in the, you know, it's inside of you right now, wanting to burst through. And on either side is this 5 of Cups, which I feel like is the past, and then this King of Cups is that future energy. So again, this portal is opening up like 2 very important doorways, you know, of heart and passion and inspiration, as well as beautiful like wealth and abundance and stability and security. And, you know, it's this ace here is she's looking at, she's watching those beautiful fiddlehead ferns like slowly unfurl. And I think too, it's again with that energy, it's like she's kind of looking at them like, wow, like I can't believe I'm seeing this just growing right out of the ground, and I'm sitting here and it's like growing up underneath me. And it's almost like she's, you know, she's seeing them unfurl in this beautiful spiral pattern, and she's seeing this potential. And, you know, it's going to take this time and effort, but I think she's finally realizing that she can sustain this. She can take care of this. She can nurture it. She can develop it into something that's valuable. And I think that's coming through for you right now. You know, it's like you had to rise up again. Like it's like that ace again with like the energy of the crevasse, and this beautiful fern is like rising up through all of that too. And that's like the challenging path that you had to take to rise up here to get to this point. But it's worth it to cultivate the ultimate resource, you know, these opportunities, these manifestations, these beautiful new investments towards your future, you know, whether that's financially or, you know, your growth, achievement, you know, different gifts that are coming through for you too. As you master new skills, this is your like ascension energy that's kind of bursting forth again with that Ace of Wands. It's absolutely beautiful. And I think she's like, you know, she's touching the ground here. Like she's very grounded. And I think this is a beautiful ace to combine with that Ace of Wands. It's like that nice balance of fire and earth. Absolutely beautiful energy. So, you know, she's planted these things. She set her intentions. And you've been focused. You've had faith in it with that 8 of Pentacles. It's like, again, this is saying like this is coming through because you manifested this. You know, this is the beginning of your new task, your new idea, you know, your new future. And it's freshly rooted here. It's like this powerhouse of possibility. And you're seeing all of these wonderful things. I think that ace is helping you to connect with that inspiration energy. And now it's like you're planting those intentions. Things are feeling exciting and new and possible now. And this card is saying like, hold on to that. Watch that beautiful fern unfurl. Welcome it into your life right now. Welcome this beautiful potential to thrive. And this is like initiating this new ascension, this new timeline here with this 7/7 portal, where your future wealth and health and material abundance are being like ushered in. And, you know, you can see this to fruition. You know, this is your unique seed that is meant for you. It's just for you. Just like the Ace of Wands, it's like this is meant only for you. This is your inspiration, your heart, your passion. And, you know, you're bringing that dedication, that determination from that 8 of Pentacles. And you're going to see this abundance come to life, you know. And I feel like it's very satisfying to your soul and your well-being too. So now it's saying this wonderful message is coming through, this portal is opening for you to, to start to visualize, attract, prioritize, magnetize a lot more, because that Ace of Wands too is like, it's like, be the Queen of Wands, be bold, be confident, be courageous. Like, you've manifested this, and start to believe in that coming through a little bit more, and this Five of Cups, that's like I love those beautiful yellow flowers, because again, we have that yellow energy, that confidence, that gold, that heart, that yellow, that passion, that solar plexus, that joy, that abundance. And she's standing in the middle of this lake, like watching those three flowers float away. She's focused on, again, that Ace of Wands, those leaves that were falling off the sunflower as it burst out, of that crevasse. It's like she's forgetting about those two beautiful flowers that are blooming to the right side of her, and this accept this silver lining that's coming through for you. Accept this silver lining. Start moving forward. Accept this beautiful energy of heart and inspiration and creativity and abundance and, energy and all of this stuff that's coming through for you, because, it's pushing you forward. Like that stream is flowing through you. Like, go with this flow more. It's Cancer season, like, get into those feelings, go with that flow more, and let that feeling of loss or regret or lack matrix or any of that just flow right through you, and start moving upstream. Start rising towards that beautiful ascension. Start jumping up out of that crevasse. Start jumping up out of that dark water. That's what this is saying. Like believe in the magic that's pushing you forward, that's guiding you, that's, this is where you're supposed to be. This is this Ace of Wands too was saying, like, follow your heart and allow it to navigate you towards that beautiful bright sunflower, that beautiful bright future, that beautiful illumination. And this is like, release yourself from any kind of guilt or anything that you were closed off, and things that aren't an option for you. Don't let your energy stagnate and spiral into those dark waters again. See how it's like rippling around her? Like, don't get back into that. Don't allow your life force to drain away with all those things of the past. Remember what we said, it's like they didn't work out for you because they weren't for your highest good, and believe in that. Believe in that. Give yourself permission to envision this beautiful, bright future that you so greatly deserve. Get rid of this grief, step into your happiness, step back onto this path filled with beautiful hope and confidence and light and inspiration, because that's what the universe wants you to do right now. And it's giving you that push to be able to do that. So, take this opportunity. And this King of Cups has been like floating around for the last couple of months, and she's absolutely beautiful. Like, I can't help but see all of these tendrils of possibility that's like floating out of her hair. That's what it just makes me think of. All these tendrils of possibility, all of these, it's like she's in the midst of that water again, like in the Five of Cups. The sea is maybe the Five of Cups, it's like calmer and it's slower, but it's still like, it's dark, it's still painful, it's still she's focusing on what she's lost. And this King of Cups water is a bit more turbulent. It's very chaotic, but it's still, they're having the same consequence on your energy and on your heart space, and her crown is that, like, those tendrils, the octopus and those tentacles, and she can reach out and help people. Like, she has this beautiful energy around her heart, and she has this steadiness, and she's not letting those waves and turbulent feelings and heavy emotions like swallow her up again. like she's standing firm, and she's kind of, see that ship going through. That's like, to me, that's this portal. Like, that's that Three of Wands. It's like you see your ships coming in, like you're like, allow that to help you stand firm in that, and not to waver, and not to be pulled back into the past, or pulled back under, or those feelings where you don't deserve things. Like, stand tall in that. She's got that ship in her hand too, you know. You have this solid base, and nothing can disturb your balance, because you have that Ace of Wands, you have this Ace of Pentacles, you have these foundations for your future, and they're absolutely beautiful and glorious. And you know, you can withstand anything that tries to maybe make you feel like you're going to be knocked down. I don't even think that's possible to do at this point, because there's so much heart here. There's so much deep wisdom and love. And it's like, use this inside of you to connect with others, and to lead others, and to make these beautiful connections, because I feel like that's where you're following your heart and your inspiration. And that's, you know, as things unfurl from this Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're unfurling and starting to make connections with others. And, you know, you're nurturing yourself too. This Five of Cups is saying, like, nurture yourself out of that. Forgive yourself. Like, you know, allow your heart to open up and unfurl again, you know. Allow your heart to be open. Allow this creativity to come through you, you know. And it's like, you can meditate, you can find this beautiful, you have this wisdom about you from all of the hard work and the determination and the focus that you've had. It's like still there. And so maybe perhaps these aces are coming in, and maybe it's kind of intense, and maybe it is throwing you off balance for a little bit, but like, just listen to your heart and get back to that space. Allow your emotional intelligence to guide you as you marry this logic, this Eight of Pentacles, this hard work energy with kindness and love. And, you know, find your serenity here. Choose this patience, this care, this belief, this unshakable faith with your higher self in the universe, that this is your new path, and this is what you deserve, and this is what you're following now. And, you know, seek to understand others through empathy and tolerance and compassion, and that emotional fulfillment will be yours. And I think like do that for yourself as well too, you know. And don't, you know, put yourself out there. Allow yourself to stand out in the sea, tall amongst the rest, and float ever onward, float forward. Don't be like that Five of Cups and let things suck you back in. Beautifully unfurl, beautifully rise like the sunflower energy, like beautifully hang all of those pentacles on the wall, and be proud of that. Stand tall, stand proud, follow your heart, be confident in who you are. And I feel like that's what this 7-7 portal is doing for you, you know. We have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're getting this new perception of yourself, and this new perception of, you know, your whole outlook upon life. It's like you're feeling lighter and freer already. And this Queen of Pentacles is saying, like, you've created this too. Like, step into her energy, and, you know, keep that one foot planted firmly on the ground, and work diligently towards your goals, but also allow your heart to be free, and to explore, and to open up again, and to follow your passions and follow your creativity. And, you know, be proud of yourself, and know that, like, this is something too that the universe is saying, like, you can enjoy this connected life that the King of Cups leads and the Queen of Pentacles leads. And you can have it, like, you can step into this outpouring of warmth and abundance and love. And, you know, you have this strength around you, this kind and nurturing heart, this groundedness, and this beautiful generosity. And this is saying, like, step into that abundance. Shift any of those shadows that you're holding around that wealth and security and that Five of Cups. And you know, maybe not believing that these aces are yours. You know, give yourself permission to rise, to ascend, to go forward. And, you know, this is your happiness. This is your life well lived. Connect with nature, connect with your healing energy, harness the abundance that's available to you, and share it with others, you know. This Cancer season is like, share it with your family, share it with that community, that family that you've created, and, you know, bring your glorious, powerful love to the surface. After you've rised up out of those those depths of that Five of Cups and the crevasse of the Earth and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Like, rise up. This portal is shifting that for you right now. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope this helped, and I hope that you can enjoy this energy. You know, lean into it. Embrace it. Be spontaneous. Be fiery. Be passionate. But make sure you're grounding yourself too, my friends. You know, get outside in beautiful nature and sit out under the sun and let your feet touch the earth, and as above and so below. You know, allow those dreams to come through you, and see them coming to reality as well. Absolutely beautiful energy. Blessed be.